Was nasty to me? Michelle Obama.
Nobody expected the moment that shook America. Not the studio crew, not the host, not even the millions watching with their morning coffee. It began like any ordinary broadcast. Bright couch, soft questions, predictable answers. Then the host casually mentioned political families, a harmless segue until it wasn't. Because in that split second, President Trump made a remark about Michelle Obama that sliced through the studio like a cold blade.
I always tried to be so nice and respectful. Oh, she opened up a little bit of a box. She opened up a little bit of something. Oh, she was nasty. Ooh.
Forced to laugh, but it fell apart on camera. Awkward, shaky, exposed. And the world captured every second. Within minutes, the clip detonated across the internet. From buses to break rooms, classrooms to kitchens, every screen replayed that moment, and everywhere people reacted the same way. Shock, confusion, disbelief. Because Michelle Obama is more than a former First Lady. To millions, she represents dignity, steadiness, and a quiet kind of strength. Insulting her didn't feel political. It felt personal.
To know Michelle Obama, that girl from the south side of Chicago, I want to break down that wall of impossibility to let them know that I am them and they are.
Producers replayed the audio again and again. In Atlanta, a grandmother whispered, Michelle deserved better. In Detroit, a barber paused mid-fade because the whole shop was listening. Moments like this don't stay contained. They spread fast. They walk into conversations uninvited. Inside the White House, panic started long before Trump returned from the studio. Draft statements were written, then rewritten, then thrown out entirely. Advisors warned him the backlash was real. He waved them off. Meanwhile, Americans waited for one response, Barack Obama's. But in Chicago, he had no idea anything had happened. He was preparing for a community event, flipping through notes on youth leadership. When staff finally showed him the clip, he didn't frown. He didn't sigh. He just watched, stone still. Then he said quietly, Michelle knows who she is.
Michelle, you took on a role you didn't ask for, and you made it your own.
No anger, no theatrics, just certainty. He stepped onto the town hall stage knowing every reporter in the room would ask about it. He delivered his prepared speech first, steady and calm, but the tension sat under the surface like a spark waiting for oxygen. Then the question came. The room went silent. Obama paused, long enough for the weight to settle, then spoke with surgical precision. Michelle has spent her life lifting people up. Anyone who knows her knows exactly what she stands for. So when someone takes a shot at her character, it says more about them than it does about her. No shout, no insult, just truth delivered with calm force. A reporter pushed further. Was Trump's comment inappropriate? Obama didn't hesitate. We've reached a point where some folks believe attention is more valuable than respect. That's dangerous. A woman in the crowd stood up, her voice shaking, saying the comment hurt her. Personally, Obama looked at her and answered with quiet honesty, You're right to expect better. Michelle doesn't need defending. She's strong, but moments like this remind us to ask more of our leaders. Not perfection, just a little more care. Those words spread faster than the original clip. Newsrooms cut into their broadcasts. Radio hosts paused mid-segment. Social feeds lit up with praise for his composure. Even analysts who rarely agreed with Obama admitted one thing. He looked like the adult in the room. Meanwhile, Washington scrambled. Every plan the White House tried failed. Obama hadn't attacked Trump. He'd simply risen above the moment, and that made Trump's remark look even worse. Trump refused to clarify, refused to apologize. His team released a vague statement about leadership and priorities. It convinced no one. Across the country, people rewatched Obama's response. In Tampa, a couple called it real leadership. In Houston, a barber said, that's how grown folks handle disrespect. In Seattle, roommates agreed. The power was in how calm he stayed. Even critics admitted something they didn't expect to say out loud. He handled the moment with uncommon restraint. As night fell, a single idea echoed across America. Respect matters. And the way leaders carry themselves matters even more. In homes, classrooms, and workplaces, the conversation shifted away from Trump's insult and toward Obama's example. Because sometimes calm cuts deeper than chaos. Sometimes strength isn't how loud you speak, it's what if you are loud, but how steady you stay when the whole world is watching.